one. Hi, everybody. Along with Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. You ready for a game tonight? Centers both set to dig on in, and we are about ready to go. The Oilers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Taken by Hartman. Back to the point it goes. That's turned away with the pad by Smith. McDavid's moving the puck through his own zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Great read with the stick. He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Denies him with the pad. And as he opts to freeze the puck, we get a whistle.
Starting to look like a little bit of a fire drill in the zone, so this is a good play.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Still looking for our first goal. The Oilers win it. Moves inside. Good look. Not a good result, though.
They can't cash in if they can't get it on the net. Really good play to set up the chance, but nothing for it.
Denies him in close.
In tight, he had to make an excellent save.
McDavid's won the draw here in the offensive zone. Stopped by the goaltender.
Oh, he reads the play really well to get out and aggressive to make that save.
From center, they get into the attacking area. The Wild have taken to the offensive attack. He was locked in there. The Oilers move it in. Shot right in front. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
They work the puck into a scoring spot, get a pretty good chance on goal. They just can't find a way to finish it off.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Hartman's won a big draw in their own end. And he slides it quickly to Kaprizov. Takes it to the net. Oh, and there's a great save by Smith. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Wrists one. Stopped by the goaltender.
You know when you're looking for a buddy in a crowded train station? Well, now you got to find a little puck through the bodies there. Good luck to you. You found it.
Let's one go. Pad save. He's on it tonight. Quick feed to Hyman. Takes the feed. Cuts to the front. Oh, what a stop as he gets a piece of it with his toe. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Stopped by the goaltender. Picked up along the boards by Hartman. And it's in! He scores! Gets his own rebound and makes it count. Minnesota's on the board. They lead it 1-0.
I can't believe this game's going to end 1-0, so that first goal gives you a head start into what I hope is a pretty offensive game.
Here's a shot. Nice save by the keeper to trap that puck in his chest. More than half the frame has been played here. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Minnesota's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Slap shot from the point. It's in the back of the net. He scores!
2 goals in 50 seconds. So quickly on the board.
That sure changes things here on the ice.
Yeah, the game has completely been turned upside down.
Minnesota's come to play tonight, Ray.
Still so much time left. This is the way you play, though. Just attack and never relent.
And now it's grabbed by Barry. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. And that's turned aside by Kakkonen. Quick pass to Draisaitl. Kicked away. And now he angles it across to Hartman. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. And now he tries to get it across to Zuccarello. Cuts to the paint. Denies him in front. Here's a shot. And there's another stop. Grabbed along the boards by Yamamoto. Here's a shot. He scores!
Wow, this be something that changes your year around. You get a few bounces like this, or you don't get a few bounces like this. The puck's off the post in the net.
The Oilers counterpunch now, narrowing that gap to 1 still with half the period to go here.
Nobody looks comfortable on the ice. A little bit of a helter-skelter game and lots of goals. You know I like that.
Looks to set up at the point now. And he denied that opportunity. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Picked up along the wall by Fiala. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Slides the puck over to Fiala. Snaps it on net. Oh, what a save in front. Drives it to the crease. Oh, another consecutive stop. Gains the zone through the middle. Here's a shot. He scores! Leon Draisaitl makes it count. Here in the late goings of the period, we got a tie game. Edmonton's won the draw. Less than a minute to go here in the opening frame. Takes it right in the chest. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Draisaitl's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh, how do you miss from there?
You're going to have to fix the sight.
He scores!
Pretty obvious, James. You play from in front, you've got the advantage of the game. That goal gives them the lead.
This is why coaches will tell you to go to the net, guys. He tracked down that rebound, which is his crease crasher superstar ability, and he makes the goalie pay for giving it up.
And there's the save. And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Second period set to get under. That's 4 straight. This is contagious.
It's contagious, and it is an onslaught. Man, this game is going to run out of control here pretty shortly.
Edmonton's now gone up by a pair in the second.
So they've got a 2-goal lead. Some people say it's the worst lead in hockey. Well, guess what? I'll take the worst lead as opposed to trailing by 2.
Yeah, you know what's better than down by 2? Being up by 2, right?
Of course it is.
Simple. Moves it quickly over to Hyman. Chase right in front and puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Just misses the net, but really the scoring chance is not dangerous if you can't get the puck at the goaltender.
Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a wrist shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Moves it to Hartman. From the left side, they enter the attacking zone. Wrist one. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Smith.
Now, by being in the right position, James, he gets so tight to the shooter, there's nowhere for the puck to go.
Here's a blast. Denies him on the slapper. Dishes it to Spurgeon. Minnesota's in now. Look out. Scores!
You get one, you get hungry for a second one. Even if you're not a goal scorer, you get that early. Now you want to hunt for a second goal.
Makes it a double on the play. Minnesota's got new life here in this second period, Ray.
It's amazing what a goal does. The energy on the bench changes. Guys can't wait to get on for their next shift.
Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Beautiful block shot by the defender. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Minnesota's shown a new energy over these last few minutes. They got one back, but they still need one more in order to tie. Edmonton's won the faceoff deep in their own end. The Oilers moving ahead. Driving right to the front. Blocked in traffic. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Edmonton's got the puck now. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Here's a shot, and that's denied by the goaltender. Slides it over with pace to Kaprizov. Here's a shot. Gets in front of it. Nurses stick handling in his own zone. To the low slot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Kakinen's able to make the save, and on top of that, deflects it out to the corner.
Wrist shot from the slot, and he blocks that one. Here's a chance to set up now. Edmonton's got it from behind the net. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Takes the feed. And he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. The Oilers have just had a little more offense than their opponents tonight. They lead it 4-3. Works it across to Fiala. Minnesota's ready to go on the attack. Takes a shot. Glove save made by Smith. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
In the final moments of this period, the Oilers lead it 4-3. Taken along the wall by Barrie. With the puck inside the defensive zone. They go on the attack through center. Here's a shot.
Wow.
Scores! His second of the night.
Things go well for you if you score multiple times in a game. This has been a terrific night for him.
Edmonton's now extended the lead to 2 in the late stages of this second period.
Hear a lot from their bench, and everybody's saying don't sit back, so they want to make sure they get into the intermission at least where they are.
Hammers a shot, and he makes the save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The setters will glide into the dot.
Time of the goal, 16 minutes, 3 seconds.
Minnesota's got it in the offensive zone. Oh, and he just puts it wide of the net.
I don't think he gets much on this as the puck just slides by the post.
Lets it go. Oh, how did he get a piece of that? Cuts into the paint. Oh, they do it again.
Yeah, he's a sharp save, James. Right in the middle of the ice, he makes the stop and pushes it away.
Draisaitl won the draw. Here's a shot. Gives them nothing in front.
Yeah, I hate it when I miss chances like this, James. You don't get many that are this quality. You want to put them away because you don't know when the next one's going to come.
His reflexes on display tonight.
He's going to go back to the bench and want to look at that one again. He had enough time to really make a good shot. I don't think he quite got it where he wanted to.
And there's the horn, bringing an end to period number 2. Still 20 minutes more of action in the third. Stick around.
We'll answer all of those questions at our skills competition. For tickets to one of the most exciting competitions this season, check our website out or call us here at the stadium.
It's about to go down. Period number 3. James Cebulski, Ray Ferraro, ready to bring you the action. Third period action is underway, and let's see if the fireworks will continue here. Ray Ferraro is back down at ice level. Ray, 40 minutes played so far. What's been your assessment of this tilt?
The Oilers lead, and they got to be hoping that their goalie gives them a save soon, because right now it might be last shot wins.
Here's a short pass to Puljujarvi. The Oilers are on the attack. Handles it along the blue line. Makes the save. Minnesota's looking to break out. Spurgeon's got it along the wing. The Oilers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puljujarvi's moving it ahead. Skates to the crease. Big time stop.
These are frustrating. You don't get many chances like this. I thought he made a good shot with the goalie. An excellent stop beats the shooter.
Steps inside. The Oilers have it from their own end. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! Gets a glove on it to make the save. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. It's a 2-goal game with a 5-3 score. Puck scooped up by Spurgeon. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. At point-blank range, denied by the glove by Kähkönen.
Yeah, he's right in front of the puck, too, so there's really nowhere that puck's going to squeak through.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck. Puck possession so key in today's game. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Slides the pass over to Hartman. Moves the puck across to Zuccarello. Drives to the crease. Decides to think about it. Quick feed to Hyman. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Edmonton's moving it into the offensive end. From the slot. Fantastic save. I think it's a chance for a breather here as he hangs on and covers the puck up.
Who, for the players or for you?
Well, you know, I won't complain. Hartman's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Minnesota's looking to break out of their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. And now he moves it quickly to McDavid. Nice zone entry from the left. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop. Up along the wing. Goes right to the crease. And he decides to backtrack on a good-looking opportunity. Poked away by Nurse.
We've seen just about every type of goal so far tonight, and we're not finished yet, James. This has no look of a game that's going to get locked down anytime soon.
Nice zone entry on the left side. Snaps one here in the slot. Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle. Edmonton's got the puck against the half wall. The Wild have possession along the boards. And he regains control of the puck. Here's a shot, and that carries off a stick. Quick pass to Yamamoto. Gets the puck over to Draisaitl. Cutting to the front of the net. Nowhere for that shot to go through.
Kane's hungry for that third one. He's got two. He took that quick little pass. Now he's a dangerous player.
Puck grabbed by Fiala. Through the neutral zone up along the wing. Lets it go. He scores! Well, don't turn this one off yet.
Well, you better not. We're still here. If we're here, you gotta be here too.
Guys, that was a great example of how he was able to use his superstar ability on that play to help him score a goal.
The Oilers get a hold of the puck off the draw. Barry's got it against the boards. Move to the middle. Stopped by the goaltender.
Excellent chance. They work the puck into position, and it's a scoring chance that's turned away.
Snaps it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Kähkönen.
He's on it. Good chance, but he's able to glove that shot.
Check in with our own Carlin Bade, who had the better night in that head-to-head matchup with the Stars.
McDavid's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
Minnesota's on the attack. Final minute to go here in the third. And he comes up with it. Smith's on top of the puck, and that'll stop the play.
Pretty conservative play here, James, as he covers it up to kill the play.
Late goings of this period. Minnesota's trailing by 1. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Goaltender covers up, and we'll get a face-off. Here we go, face-off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Minnesota's won the face-off and makes the save.
Tough enough to make the save unless you can see it. He's got to fight his way and find the puck.
Extra attacker on the ice. Big face-off here coming up. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. And now it's over to Hyman. Wide open net. Empty net. Oh, that shouldn't be the night, Razor.
Yeah, everybody jumps up in the seats, too. I mean, this thing is pretty well over.
Edmonton's added to their lead with the empty netter, and Ray, that's pretty much all she wrote, I would say.
Well, you grind away to get the lead through this much of the game, and they pull the goalie, they're going to pressure you. You put it away with an easy one into the empty net.
Moves it quickly over to Fiala. What a stop as he puts out the fire! And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. And he stands tall in goal. Gains the zone on the left wing. A shot at the empty net. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Sends a pass over. Minnesota's on the attack. And a great save. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.
They push right to the end, and they got the goaltender out, James. That's your last chance. You give everything you can, see if you can equalize. It just didn't work out for them.
You never liked being on the ice for those empty netters, did you?
No, those hurt your plus-minus column. I know that stat doesn't mean what it used to, but it still hurts.
But it still stings.
Yeah.
For Ray Ferraro, I'm James Cybulski. Thanks for joining us tonight.